We are here live from Smackdown, and we're here in Atlanta, but here comes Bronson Reed, big Bronson Reed. Of course, we saw what he did last week by attacking CM Punk, and now he's here to explain his actions. So I know the stereotypical, you gotta come out and explain yourself, but I don't have to explain shit. All I'm here to do is to inform you morons and CM Punk that we will be having a match at Backlash, but here's my condition. CM Punk, you see, is currently hospitalized thanks to me. So if CM Punk doesn't show up at Backlash, guess what happens? He's gone. He's out of the company. No more CM Punk. So you better hope to God he can heal in around the 4 weeks he has, because if he doesn't, you'll never see CM Punk here again. Ever. Well, Bronson Reed saying that CM Punk doesn't show up to face him at Backlash, Punk will never wrestle another match here in PWG again. And coming up next here on SmackDown, it's Braun Breaker and Daniel Bryan, who Braun Breaker will defend the IC title against at Backlash, versus the Brawling Bruce. But Bryan and Breaker said they wanted to team up just to test each other out a little bit, and they're taking on the tag champs next.
And here comes the GOAT.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Aberdeen, Washington.
Here comes Daniel Bryan.
Yep, and he answered Braun Breaker's open challenge for the IC title last week. And they will face at Backlash, but tonight they look to win the tag titles together, because Bryan says he wanted to, test Breaker a little bit, considering he's never actually seen him wrestle. And they'll be tagging up here tonight against the tag champs.
Here comes Breaker.
The IC champ. Oh shit.
Badass.
That is from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds. The WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
So that is the title Daniel Bryan will compete for at Backlash.
Trying to get his...
I believe it would be his, third IC title. Or no, it would be his, second, actually. And Braun Breaker is a hell of a dominant champion, so this is going to be a hard guy for Bryan to beat.
I mean, he is badass.
One of the most dominant IC champs of all time already, in my opinion. This guy just looks unbeatable.
And here comes their opponents.
The tag champs.
The Creed brothers.
And at a combined weight of 550
They were founded by Roderick Strong, then went into Kurt Angle to get mentored.
Yep. And Kurt says these are some of the most talented wrestlers in the world, and he says he's happy to mentor them and make them both the future of this company. And he said they can be in a stable with me so we can all be successful and run SmackDown. Kurt has yet to win a title of his own, but these two are already two-time tag champs. And here we go. Brian and Julius going to start this off, and oh, here comes Breaker. Brian did say he wanted to see Breaker wrestle a little bit.
Brian also hasn't wrestled in years.
Well,
so.
sorry, he was in AEW, so but he doesn't wrestle full time anymore though, and it takes him down.
He hasn't wrestled. Sorry, no, he hasn't wrestled a PWG or WWE match.
Yeah, but yeah, Brian, of course, former WWE champion, former ROH champion, former AEW champion. He's won championships all over the world. And another suplex.
I mean, he hasn't wrestled
He's wrestled in Japan as well, actually. There we go.
He hasn't wrestled in an actual company in years.
Anyways, Breaker now with
AEW's own company.
Julius Creed. Oh my God, to the ribs. And Braun Breaker now looking to tear down the announce table, but Creed from behind. Back here on SmackDown, it's the Creed brothers versus Braun Breaker and Daniel Bryan for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Bryan and Breaker will face each other at Backlash for the IC title, but tonight they're tag champs. Breaker's taking on everybody, but Julius taking advantage. And Breaker, no, he's still got it in him. Takes out both Creed brothers. And Braun Breaker is on a roll. See, this is what I mean. This is going to be hard for Daniel Bryan to beat. This guy can take out two guys at once.
I'm the top guy. That's some of the best wrestlers in the world. The tag team champions, too.
Yep. Suplex there. Now Julius Creed going to take the advantage on Breaker here. And tags in Brutus. And Brutus! Oh my God! Throwing Braun Breaker. That's a big guy, too. Braun Breaker. And Breaker now. Trying to get out of it here. And gonna tag in Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. Oh! His last scene in AEW. Now he's here in PWG. And look at this. One of the best technical wrestlers of all time. Like I said, also well accomplished. He's won world titles all over the world and the country. Just a class talent. Main evented WrestleMania twice in his career. And now look at this. Brutus, nope. Oh, forearm from Bryan. Going for the kick now. And Brutus Creed with a German suplex on Daniel Bryan. Bryan kicks up. Tag back to Breaker.
Bryan's not even trying.
And Braun Breaker now with the punches away here. Tags Daniel Bryan back in. And Daniel Bryan with the running elbow. And look at this, going to take out Julius now.
Of course, Daniel Bryan has some history and some tag teams. Of course, Team Hell No, Kane.
Oh my God, missed. Daniel Bryan now. Suicide dive!
He's a little bit too old to be doing that, Bryan.
Tags in Breaker, and that'll send us to a quick break. Back here on SmackDown, it's the Creed brothers versus Bryan and Braun Breaker for the tag titles here. And Braun, what's he doing? He's trying to circle Julius here. Oh, he's looking for the finish. Sorry, I meant Brutus, not Julius. Anyways. Oh, countered. Now Breaker sends him into the ropes. Oh my God! He turned a Hurricane Run into a pop-up powerbomb cover. That might do it. Keep in mind, Breaker's not been pinned here in PWG to this point. And look at the power of Brutus Creed. Oh my God! And now flips on him, cover, and Breaker again.
And we got him down for 1.
Knee.
Oh
my God,
what
countered.
what a hurdle. Hurdle like Saquon there. Actually, I hate to say that. I'm a Jaguars fan. Damn it.
And belly to belly on Breaker. And right now, looks like the teamwork is better on the Creed Brothers side, which obviously they're the tag champs. I expect it to be that way, but for it to be to this level, it's like Breaker's having trouble to getting offense or defense here. So
I mean, Burger's is doing all the work right now.
and Daniel Bryan tagged in, headbutt. And Daniel Bryan now gonna stomp away on Julius. Bryan now again gonna keep going, trying to weaken that chest. Picks him up. Daniel Bryan going for the S kicks.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6. Oh, and right to the head. Cover. 1, broken up by his brother. And now going for that arm. No. We know the signature yes lock. And a drop kick. Julius getting back into this. And Julius Creed with Daniel Bryan. Down he goes. Creed. Bam! Oh, Breaker counters. Bryan's out. Cover on DB. Bryan kicks out though. And a running elbow. And Bryan's getting back into it.
Get up, you're good.
And takes them both out! Bryan should have done it.
He was helping him up.
Yeah, now both of them are out. But Daniel Bryan fighting back here. Daniel Bryan fighting back. And Daniel Bryan, German suplex on the outside. Bryan grabbing stairs now.
Oh, no, actually hits him!
He hit Breaker. And I think he hit him in the back too.
Shit. Bigger.
And both might get back into the ring. Daniel Bryan misses. And Julius. Oh, Bryan counters. Low blow!
Wow.
And the Creed brothers retain. Bryan realized what he just did. He let his instinct, or his head instincts just get into him, and he low blowed Brutus or Julius Creed there. And the Creed brothers will retain.
Well,
and here is Rhea Ripley. She says that she was here to make or propose a challenge here tonight. So let's see what she has to say.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her
Mommy.
ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
let's see what Rhea Ripley has to say.
So obviously we know that Rhea Ripley's not happy with Bianca Belair. She talked about it last week, and I can only imagine what her proposition is coming out here tonight, but we'll find out next here on SmackDown. Bianca, Bianca, Bianca. I've had enough. I'm proposing a challenge to face you at SummerSlam. And by the way, this isn't me asking you for a match at SummerSlam. I'm demanding you. Because if you don't, you're really proving my point, which has always been that you're a bitch and a coward. And you aren't what you paint yourself to be. So Bianca, you should come out here right now and accept my challenge. I'll give you 10 seconds before I leave, and I'll come out here next week and ask you again. Starting now. It's been 10 seconds. Where are you, Bianca? I thought you're this strong woman who will never back down from a challenge, and you're not coming out here. I gave you a full 10 seconds.
Maybe she's not here.
Well, a little birdie told me that she was here, and she's just not coming out. So I will do this every week until SummerSlam, until I get what I want. Thank you very much. Well, Rhea's not playing around. She wants an answer. And she says she's going to come here every week asking for this match until SummerSlam. And SummerSlam is quite a while away. So, coming up next here on SmackDown, it's Io Sky defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Sonya Deville here on SmackDown. She will defend it against Charlotte Flair at Backlash, but she defends it again here tonight on SmackDown. Here comes Sonya Deville, getting a title match here tonight. This would be a huge upset if she could somehow beat Io Sky. Io's been basically beating anyone in front of her way. Io's one of the most talented wrestlers in the world, but can Sonya pull off an upset?
Here comes Io Sky.
The champ is here. So, big defense coming up here for Io. She has had quite a bit of defenses here in this reign, but Sonya does have some real-life fighting experience in MMA, so see if
She's on a bit of a losing streak.
Yeah, let's see if that comes into play against Io tonight. She also is bigger than Io Sky, but Io is just so good at winning, so she always knows what to do.
Just like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah, he's okay.
Shut up.
The Raw, for the SmackDown Women's title, so I said the better brand.
Introducing the challenger from Shaman, New Jersey, Sonya Deville. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Fuck this one.
Here we go. SmackDown Women's Championship up next here on SmackDown. So here we go, and Yep, just gonna take advantage of.
Sonya being a retard.
Yep. And cover on Sonya now. Put her away. Yep, kick out. So she's just testing her luck a little bit there. And suplex there from Io Sky. And an elbow now on Deville. And nice! Knees to the stomach. Cover. To retain the title. 3, and that's it.
Wow, that was quick.
So I think Sonya not being in the right headspace might have cost her. And
I know, she's been on a big losing streak.
yep, and Io almost effortlessly will retain the title.
WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Okay, Charles, how much do you want?
100K.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Help me for LA Knight tonight, and then Gunther at Backlash. Okay?
Okay, but Drew,
Yeah, what's up?
if Gunther goes after me, you owe me more money for medical bills.
He's not going to, because I'm going to beat him badly enough to where he's not going to want to mess with you. Okay?
Okay, good.
Yeah, but you have to help me out of here. Okay? I'll
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Instincts.
I'm gonna forgive that. I'm gonna e-transfer you $100,000 if you help me versus LA Knight tonight. Okay?
Alright. And
Okay.
pretend I didn't do that. That was actually no. That was for Gunther beating my ass before.
Oh, okay. He didn't beat your ass though. Was that for good luck?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the reason Gunther even waste my time. Here comes.
LA Knight, and of course, we just saw a segment where Drew McIntyre was paying off the referees, so I hope LA Knight saw that and knew to take caution.
From Los Angeles, California.
And we saw Charles Robinson promise he'd never pay a ref off again to Gunther, but maybe he was only talking about in Gunther matches. But nonetheless, Charles Robinson's going to get himself fired if he does that, and it's unfortunate because he's a veteran in the business. He's been officiating matches for over 20 years.
Yeah, and he can't get himself fired, right? Like, it's gonna be hard to fire him though. I feel like he's using that. Like, you can't fire me, I'm a veteran. And also, he could pay off Adam Pearce.
And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew
And McIntyre coming on his way to the ring, so the real question here for Drew is can you defeat LA Knight with bias officiating? I mean, he did just pay off Charles Robinson $100,000 in case he needs the help. But with a guy of Drew's size, I don't know why he's doing this. He's a great wrestler. He's got great size. I don't understand why he's snooping down to paying off refs, but he's going to get himself and the referees in trouble by doing that.
Yeah, it's a shady business.
And here we go. Drew versus Knight in the main event of SmackDown. Oh my god, what a punch from LA Knight there.
Mr. LA. Here,
Knight.
Louie?
Huh? Atlanta, Georgia. And Knight just oral farming a little bit. And Drew McIntyre now.
Advance from the west coast to the south.
Cover. Go by Knight. And body slam by Drew McIntyre. Cover. So it doesn't seem like he's too bad right now. Drew said, just in case I need the help, I will cash app you $100,000 after this match. Takes it the leg. And we gotta wonder what Gunther thinks about that if he saw it. We don't know if he's here tonight or not. He wasn't scheduled for the show. And McIntyre now. Well, then going right to the arm here. And Drew and... Oh my god, Alabama Slam. Drew and Gunther will face each other again at Backlash for the championship.
Knight just beating down on Drew.
Drew elbow. Drew McIntyre now. Another body slam. And Drew now suplex on Knight. Picking him up. And down he goes with the power bomb. Knight gets up. And Drew really dominating the offense right now, but wait a second, LA Knight trying to get back into this thing. It takes the leg of Drew. And cover. Drew turns into a cover of his own. A little bit faster this time. Drew picks him up.
Look at the power of Drew McIntyre.
And that'll send us to a quick break. Back here on SmackDown is Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight. Cover on LA Knight after the white noise cover. No, and kicks out.
I have a fast count there.
And Knight punches. Cover. A little bit slower that side. Punches the ref. LA Knight's getting pissed. Can't blame him. And Drew. Now looking to put this thing away. LA Knight counters. Takes him down. And McIntyre. Oh, he's trying to set him up. And future shock. But the ref is down. 1, 2, 3. And Drew's pissed now. Wait a minute!
It's Gunther!
Wait. Oh!
Right!
He got him. Wow. Gunther, one step ahead of Drew.
Here is your winner,
He's talking to the ref, it's like, so it's Charles, and he's like, well, I thought I paid you.